name's Lauren here with Bizrok. In this week's video, I want to talk to you about one of the most important and first steps, and that is when a new patient calls our office. Now, I know that we've done multiple training videos on the verbiage that we use and how to overcome different objections. Guys, that's not this video. This is the true process and how to communicate effectively internally so that fellow team members know that, hey guys, I'm on a call, but not just any call, I'm on a new patient call, because that's really important, right? Every patient that calls our office, we've got one opportunity to make a lasting first impression. And so we want to blow them away. And so we don't want to be interrupted by other team members that are either coming or going or bringing patients in or trying to ask us quick questions. And so we're going to talk through what that process looks like. And docs, for those of you who are digital only and hate paper, I know who you are. Whenever I say this, you're probably going to cringe, but hang with me, okay? So when it comes to a new patient intake call, I actually love paper for this purpose. Why? Because it's quick and easy and you're not having to jump through all of the different hoops of the software, but also as a great communication tool. So specifically when it comes to a new patient intake form, guys, our recommendation and the best practice for this is actually to use some sort of bright colored paper so it sticks out. It should be something that's totally different than any other colored papers in your office. And just for ease of business and for this example, let's say it's light green. And so your team knows that anytime you have a light green sheet of paper in front of you and you're on the phone and you're writing things down, they automatically know that you're on with a new patient and to give you a couple minutes, right? Because usually those new patient calls take a lot longer than a recall patient or a doctor referring another patient to our practice. So having some sort of standardized color is a really great internal tool to let your fellow team members know, hey guys, I want to help you, but I happen to be on with a new patient, okay? So that's step one. Now, up on this video, we'll pop up an example of what that new patient intake form looks like. But guys, it should be a very systematic form that goes through exactly the questions that you should be asking. First and foremost, our new patient intake forms have the friendly reminder, hey, let me be the first to welcome you. May I ask whom I have the pleasure of speaking with? That way you're capturing that patient's name on the front end. And then guys, make sure that you're using that name during that entire phone call. Again, we have an entire script and we have a guide for you guys when it comes to verbiage, but really today's video is just about the actual process to make sure that we're communicating effectively. Now, don't discard that new patient intake form so fast because we are going to talk about that in one of our later videos about chart prepping and preparing for our morning huddle. But also it's a really great tool to go back and reference in case you forgot something. The other thing that you can do with that new patient intake form is use that as now the insurance verification form. So for some of our offices, some of our overachiever offices, they'll actually print out the new patient intake form and do it double-sided, where the front side might be the new patient intake form and then the back side is our insurance verification form. Guys, this is a really great way, and docs, this is a great way to cut down on some of that excess paper in the office, but it's a really great way to use it in a more versatile way. So you're able to take the patient information initially, turn it over, and now it becomes your insurance verification form. And that's when it should always, always, always be scanned into their smart doc or patient file. That way you can always go back and reference it if you need to, okay? So guys, as always, if you need help, if you need guidance on implementing this into your practice, please reach out to us. Our team's always here to help and serve you. Otherwise, guys, download those new patient intake forms and start putting this in practice in your office. As always, we can't wait to see you and serve you soon.